Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? Who's a good dog? It's not what it looks like. What's going on, Digidestin? It's your boy True Pain Gaming, aka Wyatt, back at it again with another video today. Today I have a Metalgarurumon BT8 deck profile for you guys, and boy is this deck something, let me tell you. This deck can do so many things, and I feel like Metalgarurumon as a card scales so well. Whenever there's a card that, when it's played for free, is just insane, like, Metalgarurumon just gets better. And that's why I think this deck shines because the Jogress mechanic really breathed, breathed a new fresh of air. Yo, I'm stroking out. Jogress gave new life in the Metalgarurumon, if you will. So that being said, I do want to give a shout out to GFG Airborne because I saw him playing with Tyler in Discord a few weeks ago, and I was inspired. I was like, wow, that's really cool. And I talked to him about it. He showed me his list, and then I built my list from there. So shout outs to GFG Airborne. Uh yeah, let's hop right into it, I guess. So starting with our Digitamas, I only play four. I play four Bukamon. Bukamon is when a Digimon is pulled from your source, you gain a memory. So you could play one more here. It could be like an Upamon. Probably I would only play Upamon as my fifth egg. But Bukamon is the one you want like 999% of the time because that one memory lets you extend so much. Um that I only play the four. Which sucks because this deck is actually really good into the format right now and can grind really well. The problem is it does deck out. Um, so the fifth egg would be nice, but Bukamon just comes up so much more. If you're feeling brave, I'd play Upamon, but I just want to see Bukamon always, so that's why I play him. Onto our option cards, we play three Hammer Spark, one Ice Wall. So I feel like this is the package from now on instead of four Hammer Spark and one Ice Wall or four Hammer Spark. I feel like it's three Spark, one Ice Wall. Because these help you extend when you need to, but in security you gain two memory, and then in security this is the same effect, but also during your turn you can pass your opponent at one. And every swing there you gain two memory, or they lose two memory, which is an important. For the options, I play three blue mem boost. We're in a memory boost format. Everyone's playing them. This card's really good. You can delay to gain two memory, but then also you can search for your pieces early on. Um, the mem boosts are really good into the slower decks, so like Rapid, Mouse Stay, Security Control, I guess to an extent. Because you can just wait to get your pieces, and then once you get your pieces, most decks have outs to those decks once they have their pieces. Two ADP, you can already see the hero here. Um, I think the red package in this deck is insane, especially with Crimson Blaze being a card. You have to play ADP if you're into a deck that plays Crimson Blaze, because Crimson Blaze just shuts this deck down. It cannot play under Crimson Blaze, which is really unfortunate. So you do need ADP. Also, ADP comes up with like Wyvern's Breath and stuff too. So those are the options. We only play three Tamers. I just play three Hero. Hero's like the best generic tamer now, I think. So he just is a memory tamer, and then also when you attack with a Digimon, if it has Gamma on its name or it's level 5 or higher, you suspend it and they get plus 2k for the turn. So if you have two of these on boards, Metalgarurumon becomes a 15k, which is very, very nice. It hits very important numbers. It hits 13, 15, and then 17, which is 1k over like each threshold. So Hero's really good. For our level sixes, I play six level sixes. I play two fighter mode and four Metal Guru. I've tested with this a lot. At first, I played nothing but Metal Guru because this is what you want to see all the time. Then I played two Old Force. Then I played two EX Metal Gar, and then I played two of the promo Metal Gar. And I also tested with fighter mode, and fighter mode just feels the best. Um, you'll never get the second effect where if you have a green in a source because you just won't because you can't. There's no green in this deck other than him. But you'll get the first part where you can bounce something and then also unsuspend him when he attacks because you'll have a blue source most of the time. So he's nice. He's probably the best one. And the 6th level 6 is really important, or the 5th and 6th, because if you send these to the bottom with any of your other searches, this card can only be searched off with your blue memory boost, whereas the rest of your deck, most of it can be searched with other cards. But he can only be searched off blue memory boost. So if you send this to the bottom of the other searches, you are in for a rough game. That's why I wanted 2 more. And fighter mode just seemed like the best one because he was good in the most scenarios. And Metalgar, I don't think I need to explain, but if you don't know, he was a BT1 card. So when attacking, play a level 4 lower from your sources without paying the cost. And I'll show you why that's good in a second. For level 5s, I play 8. I play 4 Chimera, 4 Shakuo. So Chimera is the bread and butter of this deck. You get to put a source from your trash to the bottom of your stack, and then minus your opponent up to the number of colors you have, which will usually be 3. And it's important. Chimeramon is till the end of your opponent's turn, the DP reduction. So that's very good. Also, your turn. This will never come up because this deck can't do it. If you have 4 more colors and sources when attacking, he gains plus 4k. So that's cool. Or no, it's just during your turn. My bad. For Shakuamon, Shaku's like really really good. So Shaku's when digivolving, recover 1. Okay, that's just if you digivolve him. And then also when Jogressing, bounce one of your opponent's Digimon with a level less than or equal to the number of security cards. Your security cards. So if you do this, if you Jogress early and you have 6, you can bounce a level 6 off this guy, and it's free because it's Jogress. But usually he'll be bouncing a 5 or a 4, which is still really strong. Also, his inheritable is important because it's not a once per turn. It's when attacking one of your opponent's Digimon gets 3k. And that's important because Metalgar can attack quite a few times. So, that's really good. For our level 4s, 4 Ankylomon, 4 Garurumon, 4 Angemon. So, Ankylo is Stigmon. Essentially, you can reduce its cost for 1 if you have a blue. And then it has the same inheritable as Shakuamon, and it's not a once per turn, but it's only if you have a blue Digimon, where Shakuo does not have that requirement. So basically, both of these are -6. Garurumon is on play, unsuspend one of your Digimon. So you get if he's underneath Metalgar, you play it out, you get to unsuspend. So you could either Jogress with these 2, and Kilo and Guru for Shako, right? And then into Metalgar. And Metalgar will then swing twice, doing -12k total. Which is insane. Or this is where it gets silly. So Chimeramon, you can Jogress 2 of the same colors. I can Jogress 2 Garurumon, and then use Chimeramon to put a 3rd Garurumon underneath him, which is going to allow Metal Garurumon to swing 4 times, bringing out 4 bodies. It's pretty silly. And then Angemon, he's like the best like generic one because he's just when it would digivolve, if you have 3 or fewer security, recover 1, and then when attacking, if you have 3 or more security, bounce a rookie to your opponent's hand, which is nice because it can like out Gazimons and stuff. But yeah, this is really good. Okay, so on to the end of the deck to round it off. We have the rookies, but before that, guys, at the time of recording this, I'm 5 subscribers away from hitting 2,000. It would be super awesome if we could hit that number soon, and I can figure out what I want to do for that 2K special. 96% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're part of that 96% that's not subscribed, please take 2 seconds out of your day to click that subscribe button. It really helps the channel, really helps me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's finish the deck profile for you guys. So for our rookies, we play 4 of the Vmon that searches 2 colored cards, 2 of the Vmon that searches freeze, 2 Gomamons, and 4 Patas. So I play 12 rookies. Patamon is end of turn, you may DNA Digivolve, which is nice because you could Digivolve there to like Angemon. Hard Slam and Kilo, or Hard Slam another Angemon to Jogress after you pass turn. 2 Gomamons from BT7. He has the effect on play when played from sources, draw 2. So this is usually what you want to pull out to round off your Garurumon swings, because obviously, like, you can pull out all your Garurumons and then you'll still have 1 more pull out after you've pulled them all out. 2 Vmons who searches are free. I was going to cut him entirely. However, all of the 0-2 cards are free. So he can search Ankylomon. He can't search Angemon, but he can search Ankylomon and Shakuamon and the other Vmons and the fighter modes, which is pretty nice. And you can pull them out for free, which is really good. Vmon on play, reveal top 4 out of 2 colored card. This can grab you fighter mode, it can grab you Anjumon and Shakuamon. So these ones are literally just because they have really good on plays that you can pull out of the Metalgar to get more advantage. Alright guys, that was the deck profile. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile for Metalgarurumon in the BT10 format. I do think you should play this deck. However, if you're going to pick this deck up, there's a very high skill ceiling. You will need to practice this deck a lot. So if you do plan on playing many regionals soon, and you want to play this deck, I would get practicing ASAP. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the links in my description down below, and I will see you all next time. Peace.